Hi everyone, it's the English Simmer here, and over the weekend, a sneaky little custom content pack actually caught my eye over on Twitter. This is a Kids Room CC pack by Sixam CC. I will link their Patreon down below. It is currently in early access to Patreon, so I did pledge to them to actually get early access to this one because I love it so much. I'm going to be showing you the GIF that they have to like show off everything. This isn't one of those ones that adds like new things to do. It's just a recreation for kids' rooms of like stuff that we definitely don't have in the game this far, and that's also so damn cute. We all know that kids don't get an awful lot in The Sims 4. It very much feels like a young adult simulator. We do have a game pack coming up, and we also have a kit. Some people have suggested that the game pack is going to be werewolves. Personally, I wouldn't be against werewolves, but quite honestly, I'm kind of hoping it's either a band game pack with like music careers and things like that, or it's gonna be like a teen game pack that like adds different things for your teenagers to do. Based upon the surveys that we got last year, those are like my biggest wishes for it, because we definitely got asked about those things. But this is so adorable for your kiddos. There's 46 new items, which is wild. Like, this is bigger than a stuff pack, I feel like, or maybe like stuff pack size. Obviously not in terms of like gameplay and create a sim, but for build and buy mode, I feel like that's probably a stuff pack size. It's definitely bigger than a kit. This is the item, this is the hot ticket item that obviously caught my eye, because The Sims 4 babies, you know, hashtag free the babies has been a thing in the community since the very beginning of The Sims 4, I feel like, and we don't have cribs, which is wild to me. Like, the fact that we don't have a crib is a little bit ridiculous, I feel like. So these are all separate items. Let me hop into build mode and take the grid off before you all yell at me. But obviously you have the crib itself, and then it comes with different wood tones, and then also different mattress colors as well. You can pick and choose. I really like this little mustard one. But then these are little pillows that you can actually take out and you can place in however you feel fit to do so. I have been to the EA headquarters, and they actually have these in the Sims studio, these little like plumb bob pillows. I think someone made them on Etsy a few years ago. I was meant to buy one and never got round to it, unfortunately, and now I don't think they sell them anymore, but these are a real thing. And then this is the little blanket which can hang over the back of the crib. We actually have two wallpapers in this pack, so you have like this striped variant which comes in so many different colorful like swatches for your kids, and then there's a black and white one over here, and then also this flower print which is super cute. It's kind of like a little like daisy print. I love the colors on it. We have some lights. This actually looks like it was meant to be part of Snowy Escape. I think you can also size this one down as well. You can, but this is the size that it comes in. So you've got like these mountains, but this is in fact a light because there's this little neon light attached to the back of it. Then we have actual pillows which aren't tied to the crib. The same three. We have the lion, the plum bob, and the rabbit. This is my second favorite item of this custom content pack, and it's a little wall mirror. Unfortunately, the kids don't actually use these stairs, and this is all one item together, so you don't have like the steps separately. It's just the wall and the steps. Unfortunately, they don't use the steps, but I do think this is adorable. Like, the fact that Alex has really thought about like how the kids would use to see it. Then we have this desk over here, which has a little stool, which has, again, some super bright colors to it, which changes. It looks very IKEA. I will say this pack gives me strong, like, kids' room stuff in IKEA, which, let's not lie to ourselves, I'm 27 years old and the kids part of IKEA is still the best. Like, with the squishy football pillows and, like, all the different animals, you can't tell me that you don't pick up an IKEA animal every single time. You either walk out of IKEA with a plant, an ice cream cone, or a hot dog, or one of the new cuddly toys. I want to know how many of you have that big bear. I forgot his name, but I know some of you watching have him for comfort. This is really cute. It's kind of like a hanging arts and crafts thing that you can hang over this pole. This is actually a desk. We have some clutter scissors and pencils and paintbrushes. This is actually a book, which I am fairly sure does work as a bookshelf in itself. So you can actually grab a book to read off this pile. It's so cute. It's a little catacorn. Catacorn? Is that a real thing? Probably. It's probably been in My Little Pony or something like that. Holding a little plumb bob diamond. It's so damn sweet. I love it so much. This, which is a robot bookshelf, which is like, tell me you wouldn't want this in your room as a kid. Like, this is, I've never seen anything like this, and I'm so jealous. I want to get rid of that Calyx bookshelf and have a robot instead. Again, all of these different books actually work as bookshelves. We have a little dresser, which actually does work, so your Sims can use this as a dresser. This, which I think is like a little side table, so you could definitely put this next to a bed and like stick a little lamp on it. It's really small as well, which I like. I feel like the furniture is perfectly made for kids' height, minus this big ass wardrobe. I am actually using short walls, so this is just as large as the short wall setting in the Sims 4. However, I don't know how any Sim would use this, because I feel like adult Sims probably still only come up to like here, maybe? So like, don't ask me. You probably have to have one of those hook things that like people have when you're like shopping and you need something dead high up. I feel like you need that for this wardrobe. Then we have 3 different lights, which come in the 3 like lengths that we're used to when it comes to The Sims 4. These are the medium length ones. You also have shorter ones for just ceiling lamps, and then you have the long hanging ones in case you have like taller walls or just want hanging lights. I really like these. They kind of give me like a wooden vibe, kind of like handmade as well. We have this chair here, so there's a lot of seating in this pack as well, and like I said, I really like how it looks as if it's created for the kiddos. Also, like, it's really smooth as well. Sometimes I feel like some of the official assets like don't have that roundness to them, so it's really nice to see that this custom content pack actually does. These are adorable. These actually don't have swatches, these little stools, but obviously you have like the plain one if you want it and the plain chair, whereas you have these 4. You have a little crocodile, a bear, a bunny, and a fox. These sort of resemble the hoodies that we got in toddler stuff. And then this is just like a little play table. Like I said, this is really good for playrooms if your Sims are fancy and they have their own playroom as children, like we all wish we had when we were growing up. We have this big like play rug. We all know that The Sims 4 loves some decals for the kiddos. These ones are very natural though. I feel like they really fit in with the game. So you have a giraffe, an alligator, a crocodile, an elephant, a monkey, and then a lion, and this poster as well, which comes with a ton of different stuff. So you have like a calendar. Oh, look at the little bear on it. I absolutely love the artwork. And this like artwork, it doesn't just have to be for kids either. Like I definitely feel you could put this poster up in any room, especially like a teenager's room as well. It wouldn't be like an IKEA looking pack without the Calyx shelves. So these are shelving systems, but they actually break off into 2. I just made it look like they were all together. So you have this one, which has like a little cupboard doors on it. These are actually slottable as well. well, so you can put stuff in here. So if we go to decorations, I don't think any of these are going to be slottable. I don't know how to play The Sims 4. But yeah, if we go to clutter, you can grab some of the clutter stuff to put in here. The books will also sit in here if you want to turn it into a little bookshelf. They don't have to be floating. You can also put these like on the ground as well. Same as these ones. You can place these anywhere on the wall that you want to. We have this little ottoman, which your Sims can actually sit on. So it's kind of like a little stool as well, but it works as a poof. You could definitely like pretend that this is a toy box. It actually doesn't work as a toy box, but you can kind of see that there's like books in it and stuff. I would have loved it if this was like a double function, but I don't know if that's possible in The Sims 4. And then we actually have 3 different type of bed heads. So let me remove the mattresses. And this is the first one. So it's kind of this like little circular one. Looks very fancy. I can imagine like little divas having this one for sure. It's very simple, but I really, really like that. And then this is actually one of 2 mattresses that we have. So you can mix and match your bed frames and the mattress, which is always nice to see. It's what I love about custom content, is like the creativity that's behind it. And then this one is so cute. It's a little vampire freezer bunny. My heart. There are just the regular freezer bunnies as well, and they come in some really nice colors that you wouldn't really expect. Obviously, we have the classic pink freezer bunny, and then this is a second mattress. This one is a bit more plain. It's definitely a little bit more grown up. So you get 2 different mattresses and then actually a third bed head, which is adorable. I absolutely love this. This is so cool. Like the buttons on it and the fabric is incredible. It looks so cozy. There's some like 2-tone ones, but there's also just like plain variants as well if you want them. Ugh. Honestly, I knew I was gonna love this stuff. As soon as I saw the GIF and Alex upload it to Twitter, I was like, okay, well, obviously I have to get this one in early access, and it's definitely going to be a staple in my game. I will not be removing it. I don't use build and buy mode custom content all that often, but when it comes to a pack like this that's done so well and is definitely stuff that we're missing, I can only choose to support it. So thank you, 6amCC, for creating this. I'm not too sure when it will be availably like to the public. I have no idea. I don't think Alex has posted a date yet. I'll keep an eye on it. If they have, I will let you know in the description or the comments down below. And I also kind of wanted to make this video because I've been thinking of doing sort of a series on my channel. I don't know if you could call it that, but like going through custom content and mods by ages. So I was thinking of doing like a toddler one that rounds up like all the custom content and mods that I use for toddlers and their gameplay, how to make the most out of them, and then doing that for like every life stage. I don't think I'd do one for young adult or adult because I feel like they don't really need extra content. They literally get the most and newest content in every single pack, where I definitely feel like kids, teens, toddlers not so much, but elders especially, I feel like those 3 are very much underrepresented in The Sims 4 and all the new packs that we have. So if you would like to see that, definitely let me know. And also on top of that, if you have any recommendations for like things that you cannot play without when it comes to mods and custom content for those age ranges, please do not hesitate to leave them down below so that I can check them out myself. Thank you all so much for tuning into this video. Thank you once again to 6amCC for this amazing pack. I absolutely love it, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye now.